Okay, well,
On this beautiful spring day, we're gonna go bake some sourdough bread, and we can teach you how to do it.
fantastic, yes.
Yeah. So it's 27th of April. We had some really nice days last week, and now we get this crack. So it's a good opportunity to learn how to make sourdough bread.
Indeed, yes. There's nothing else to do.
Good.
Good morning and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Willem.
My name is Milos.
And today we will be making sourdough bread.
Correct. Yes, I've been making bread for 1 year now. It's one of the skills I learned as the Corona crisis started, and many people have been asking me how I do it, and I posted some pictures online, and so I decided to share my secret. We're making a full corn bread today, for which I use this white flour, biological, and this full corn flour, meaning that it has all the ingredients from the grain.
Can you start by just using white flour as well?
Sure, yes,
Okay.
of course. But we want to make it healthy, right?
Right.
Good, so here's 400 grams of white flour and 600 grams of full corn flour. There you go. So, let's see how much we lost in the process.
Oh, none.
Excellent.
We've actually gained 1 gram.
Very good. Okay, and we use 2.3% of salt, which is what we're going to add to this now. That means on 1 kilogram, that's 23 grams, right?
Using baker's percentages. Which is
Exactly.
like the standard percentage of salt, hydration, which is water.
Correct.
And what's the percentage of sourdough that you add to the flour?
35%.
Okay, so 350 grams.
Yes. True. Okay, there we go. So now let's see, another important thing is the temperature of the flour, which is 21 degrees Celsius. So we want to end up with a dough that's approximately 24 degrees. So the water has to be a bit warmer, 27, 28 degrees.
And that is quite important.
That's quite important, yes, you get the best results.
Okay.
If the dough is too warm or too cold, then you might get big holes in the bread once you cut it.
Okay. But it will still work.
It will still work, sure, yeah. So you could just say lukewarm water, but I like to be precise.
Of course.
This should be 750 grams. Ha! Spot on.
Okay.
27 degrees. There we go. Excellent. Okay, and now we just mix it. You could, of course, mix it by hand, which is what I've been doing for 6 months. The good thing with that is that you get strong muscles. The bad thing is that your hands get sticky and it's a lot of work. So if you have a machine, I suggest we use it. So now we just shortly mixed the water with the flour, and now it's time to add the sourdough. 350 grams. So they call sourdough, they call it also the mother of all yeasts. Basically, it's a naturally occurring yeast from the air. There we go. That's it. 350 grams.
So you don't add any extra yeast.
No. $24, spot on.
Very good.
That's it. Yeah, just a bit like that. That's it. It's enough. All right. And now we scoop this out. There we go. Oh, the gluten is good. Good enough. Dough scraper in one hand, then you get only one dirty hand.
Fair enough.
So this is called stretch and folding, and that's when you give the finishing touch to the gluten development. You see, it's not ripping, tearing. So we'll proof this for half an hour on room temperature, give it another stretch and fold, and then proof it in the fridge for 1 hour.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that.
That's it. Yeah. Good. So we let the dough proof for half an hour, and now we're ready to give it another stretch and fold and put it in the fridge. So you go like this, you can stretch and fold it in the box. Excellent. One side.
This is to help with gluten development.
Yes, and to get more surface tension. You see, and then you can see that it becomes really soft and smooth, the outer part.
Okay.
Like that. Excellent. It's looking very good.
It really looks quite similar to a pre-ferment dough, like a baguette or ciabatta. And what happens now?
Now we're going to let it proof in the fridge. It's been half an hour outside, 1 hour in the fridge. And then we're going to cut it in 3 pieces and put them in the Banetons.
Okay, in the baskets.
In the baskets, that's it.
Okay. And why does it need to be cold proofing?
Yes, it's because it's too hard to shape it now when it's this warm and soft. So it will get a bit more tight in the fridge.
Right.
And it will be easier to shape the breads.
Okay.
No, I didn't like this that way.
Yeah.
We'll leave that in the video. Okay, so the dough's been proofing for 1 hour. We're going to play some Beethoven. So yeah, let's see. Now we're going to divide the dough in 3. Let's put it like that. Good.
This really is a one-man's job. You don't actually need anyone else.
Oh, it's nice. No, you don't. But it's nice to have company.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So
It's been in the fridge for 1 hour.
Exactly. Fridge for 1 hour.
And you said you're going to make 3 breads.
3 breads.
But you could make 2 as well.
Yeah, if you want bigger breads, sure. You can make 1 bread if you want. 1 humongous bread.
Right. And you need bigger baskets then, obviously. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a kind of
sure. There's
limit.
yeah. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Looking good.
So 20, so what, 670?
670. Let's see. Okay, this is too much. Eat it. 660. Excellent. 3 equal parts.
Okay.
Good. So now we take. We start with this basket, this Banneton, and I cover it with rice flour. You can show it here on the camera. There you go. Nice. We should get paid by Coop, Co-op.
Oh, you're advertising.
For advertising, yeah.
Yes. And why do you use rice flour instead of normal flour?
The rice flour, it's actually just to keep the dough from sticking to the basket. But rice flour has a very nice taste once it's baked in the oven. Okay, so there we go. Let's see if we can see this. Yes. So you kind of stretch it like this. And then you're left with something like this. That looks very good. And this is going to be your bread. So this, later on, this will be the upper part of your bread. And on the other side, it's where the dough comes together. And that's going to be the upper part in the basket, but the down part of the bread. So now we turn it around like that. And that's it.
Wow.
That's all there is to it. Cover it.
And does the flour help to not dry it out
Yes,
in the fridge?
exactly.
Can you do it a bit slower and kind of say what you're doing? Because
Sure.
I think you're so
Yeah.
fast and skilled now.
Yes. Okay, I'll do next one. I'll do a bit slower. Good. So you take the dough, kind of stretch it out like that, and then you take these two parts, stretch, and you feel the tension and the gluten are very good, like that. Fold it over, stretch it out on this side, fold it over, like that, and you kind of fold it into a...
Roll it.
Yeah, you roll it over into a cylindrical shape, like that, and then you press the dough underneath, like that. And when you're happy with the shape, don't forget to season the basket. Like that. And then we just turn it around. There you go. And this is like the not so beautifully looking side, so that's why this will be the down part of the bread. Like that.
So maybe if I try and do it once, and we can find out if a beginner can
Sure.
will manage.
Although these two were like cylindrical in shape, and the last basket is round, so there you will need to make a bowl.
Okay.
So it's kind of the same, just make a bowl out of it.
Okay.
And I can season that.
So you kind of take it.
Yeah.
Maybe
Make it flat. Yeah.
make it flat.
That's good for pizza, but that's the way you make it flat. Yeah. And fold it to the center, all parts. Yeah. Good.
Keep folding.
Yeah. Yes, and once you've done that, now you turn it around.
A bit there as well.
Yeah, good. Turn it around.
And then you're gonna make a bowl.
Yeah, like by pushing the outside towards the center below. Yeah. So if this were white flour, you would have a perfect bowl for pizza.
For pizza, yeah.
Upside down, in there. I seasoned it already. You can use the scrape. Yeah.
Put it
That's
upside down.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
And we just pour some of this over it. And we're done.
Okay.
And that's our 3 breads we can show for the camera here. There. Let me see how to do this. That's the way.
Beautiful.
Good. So, see you guys tomorrow then.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Good.
That's it. Cut.
Again. Guys were rubbish.
Right, we're back. 24 hours has passed.
Hello, yes, and the bread has rested too.
Exactly. It's as rested as we are. So we're gonna take it out of the fridge now, score it with an old-fashioned razor blade, and bake it in the oven at 240 degrees Celsius.
Is there something important about schooling? How do you'll show us? Obviously.
I'll do it now. It's just, it's a way to make sure the bread rises on those specific places where you cut it. You would end up with a very strange bread if you wouldn't do this.
Okay, so it looks nice.
It looks nice. Yes, it's aesthetically pleasing. Yes, so as you can see, not much has happened. They've risen a little bit here and there, but not much. And there's one small hack that I find very useful, which is a bucket in which we will pour boiling water so that there's some evaporation going on in the oven, which will prevent the crust from getting hard too soon. Shall I score these two and you do that one?
Ooh, I don't know. Well, okay.
Ready. So the only thing is like just kind of fast movements like that, and then we can make a nice pattern. Fast and self-assured. I'm sure you can do that, Little. You just kind of have to hold it tight.
Okay.
You can hold the bread with your other hand so it doesn't... Yeah, like that. Yeah. That's it. Very good.
It's a bit... Okay.
Yeah, so you have to... And then you can make these cuts. I can feel the steam. That's it. Make sure to like this video if you did and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stuff. We'll be making tiramisu one day.
Ooh.
We'll be playing some more music. Going to the gym.
You can do that.
We'll be tasting whiskey one day. Right? It's still quite warm.
Did I cut it too early?
No, it's perfect. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that beauty.
Good.